I learned that human IQ can be negative. Yeah. Test match for hero creation forum on Dota. Capcom knows what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, in 2009, they did have their shit together at least as far as fighting games go. Like, I know not everyone was super big on Street Fighter 4. I kind of warmed up to it over time. It was okay. I don't think anyone could say Street Fighter 4 was terrible. It had some things going for it. And honestly, I'd say Marvel 3 was pretty good. As far as a Marvel game goes, it had what you'd want out of a Marvel game. It had, it was flashy, it looked cool, it had a lot of awesome characters that could do cool shit. Yes, it was in balance or whatever, but it's fucking Marvel. I mean, what do you expect? Street Fighter X Tekken, not so great, but, they kind of had their shit together back then, Now, I don't fucking know what the hell's going on. Anybody's guess. Oh, so speaking of, lower, negative IQ people, I have a story that could blow some minds. You want some story time? This might impress you. The level of, I don't even know the word, some window licking and nonsense. So, back in the day, this was around 2009, 2010, 2011, around this time, I used to play an updated version of Super Turbo on PS3. It was called HDR. It was a rebalanced version of ST. Some people liked it, some people didn't, but I used to play that game all the time. I got in that game. I played online all the time. And that's just what I did, nothing big. And, it was another random day where I was playing that game. And I played this guy, and I beat him. It was nothing. It was just, it's not like I popped, just like a normal game, and I beat him. And after I beat him, I was pretty much done for the night. So I just logged off. The next day, I woke up to like 20 PSN messages of fight requests to play me in the game. And I was like, okay, whatever. This guy was really salty that I beat him. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So then, I was like working I like went to work or whatever, and I come home and I have like 80 messages to fight request me in HDR, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I didn't, I wasn't like, oh shit, I wasn't like, oh, I gotta, get this guy in a match. I'm like, fuck him. So I'm just like, I even played the game, that night and just went about my business. Short story long. I think it was like 6 months later, I ended up having like 580 fucking fight request messages from the same fucking guy. I'm not exaggerating. And so I was like, so eventually I basically broke down. I'm like, all right, I will fucking play this guy. He really wants to play me. Holy fuck. So I played him. I beat him again, and then I left. And then he started sending me more fight requests like all the time. I'm like, what is this guy's fucking problem? So I'm like, dude, like, I played you, and we played. And he's like, play me again. I'm like, dude, like, what is your... I'm dying. I'm like, what is your fucking... So eventually I just blocked him. He sent me, like, 600 fucking PSN messages. Who does that?